especially for our girls that are coming from under-resourced communities and our girls of color, many times that they're going to find themselves to be 3 to 5 months behind academically. And it may take them at least another 2 to 3 years before they fully catch up from what has been from this pandemic.
Our entire service delivery model shifted from on-site learning to virtual learning. And we lost a lot of our student body, and predominantly who we lost was the women.
We really began to do two things. I mean, one was to make sure that women continue to have access to healthcare, but then we also were trying to figure out how do we make sure that we can stabilize households through meeting essential needs.
For Metro Atlanta and Georgia to really recover from the pandemic, and the pandemic recession in particular, we have to give very careful attention to the systemic barriers that hindered women from having economic opportunity and prosperity before the pandemic, and that have been worsened because of the pandemic. We take a firm position that there can be no going back to normal. And from our perspective, this requires a partnership between public, private, and philanthropic sectors.
As a domestic violence shelter in Atlanta, we had no choice but to continue to provide services. In the first couple of months of the pandemic, everything was scarce. We had to support, search for additional funding for rental assistance, and definitely AWF has been very instrumental in that, because when women-led households, when they've lost access to income, how would they pay for their next month rent? How would they pay for food?
And I'll tell you that we absolutely could not have done it without the support of AWF. They allowed us through their funding to really expand our program and make it affordable, make it free to working mothers who needed us, who wouldn't know what to do without us.